What's up, everyone? Dimebot here, and welcome back to Favorite Places to Fly 2023 World Tour. As promised, we are back in Hawaii today. We are on the second largest island, Maui. Now, there is a lot to see on Maui. You can see this whole string of points of interest down through here. You also have the high-altitude observatory over here on top of the mountain. 3 different airports you can take off of. We are going to be heading out right here, though. This is at Kalui, PHOG. Now, I'm taking off from Runway 23 because I intend to head right down this chain of points of interest right here. So let's go ahead and get flying. There's a lot to see. We're going to be taking a look, hopefully, at the largest waterfall on Maui, as well as a lot of other interesting natural sights. We're going to be heading right over part of the city as well, so we should be seeing a good chunk of that. Now, as I said last time, there's a whole lot to see between the different islands. Great place for you to practice some VFR flights if you want to do some quick overwater hops. So, something to keep in mind. We're going to need to adjust the time of day here because the game has set us to night. Not a big deal, thanks to the flexibility of the sim. And I don't think we want to go with big and bold here. What do we get for... Nope. We will just go ahead and go with tropical rays. We're in Hawaii. Seems pretty fitting. And the one other thing that I need to do right quick, sorry guys, is turn on our points of interest for you. Boop, 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 boop. If you guys don't know how to do it, there it is. Now, for whatever reason, there is a Walmart listed as a point of interest here. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but it is apparently a thing. Go ahead and rotate. We are taking the TBM today. Go ahead and get off the ground a little bit. You'll see Maui Cultural Arts and Cultural Center, excuse me, right up there as we climb out over the bay. There is our Walmart. I'm going to just take a pass by this and see what this is all about. I'm not real certain why a Walmart would be even in here, but yeah, we'll have a look out the left window here as we pass by and see if there's something particularly special about this Walmart. There does not appear to be. Nope, nothing special about it. All is right with the world. That being said, let's go ahead and start banking here. We're going to want to gain a little altitude. You can see our points of interest here, and we are going to need to climb up and over. Now, there is the Arts and Cultural Center right there. Have a good look at it. Much more traditional Hawaiian architecture. It has been hand-touched by the dev team, so that's why it looks like a bit different than the rest of the architecture that you're seeing on the mountain. Now we're headed into the park right here. Now I will note for you guys the waterfall that we are going to pass over. It is only accessible via helicopter, so if you come to Hawaii, don't think that you're going to go visit this thing in a car or on foot. We'll keep us at full throttle as we climb on up. As before, you'll be able to see the other Hawaiian islands off in the distance. As I said while we were loading in, a great place to practice some short VFR hops over water. Don't need your instruments as you can quite clearly see where you're going. And you don't have to panic about having hours and hours and hours over the water. Now, if you're going to do this flight, I would suggest a turboprop. You will be able to make it in a Cessna, but you might need to circle a few times to get up here, whereas with something like the TBM, you can just leave the throttle wide open and power your way on over the hills. You know, get the throttle back once we clear the ridge line. But if you're going to do what I'm doing, definitely watch your airspeed. Quick look right here. We are almost touching the ridge. Not something I would recommend in real life, but what a spectacular view. Let's see the other islands. There is the West Maui Reserve down there. Looks like yet again, while the waterfall was marked, it did not really render properly in the sim. That is just a problem with waterfalls in general. But while I would like to see them, it's a little bit of a small price to pay to have a lot of this more touched up, despite some of the textures we're seeing right now. Really just a beautiful flight. So, a lot to see. I did not even touch on the observatory. If you do want to have a look at the observatory, it is going to be back behind us on top of the ridgelines. But I think that is more than enough points of interest for today. This was kind of a jam-packed flight with everything just all in a line. A very neat flight, though, a lot to see as you pass over those ridgelines. So something I would recommend if you're looking to check out the new Oceania update. But that will do it for me today, guys. I'm going to head back over this way, take another look at this view. If you guys like the video, hey, like, subscribe, really helps the channel out. And if you have a place you'd like me to check out, particularly from the new update, leave it in the comments below. And if you're here till the end, watch time is key on YouTube, so thank you very much. My name is Dinebot, and I will see you guys next time.